Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new ARC series where we're going to be going over mainly new creatures, but some old, just like in overall, their abilities, special things they do that other things can't, and why you should tame them. And first up is a brand new creature to ARC Genesis Part 1, the FEROX. First, over here, we have a level 1 base stats, 55 health, obviously pretty weak, pretty easy to kill. This is just like your generic shoulder pet. Pick it up, throw it down. You can also put helmets on them. Oh, did I just put that? Oh, I put it in its inventory. Why isn't the helmet going on? Maybe it doesn't work with tech helmets. Oh, and also, you see that 4 element dust in my inventory? That wasn't there before. These guys will dig up element for you and it'll go straight to their inventory. Then next we have 150 tame FEROX, 150 max level for most official servers and my single player worlds. And here's its stats. And these guys seem pretty basic. Like there's not much you can do with them until you go ahead and put some element in your last item slot. And then things kind of change. So you see these guys are on follow. They should. See if I can get them to do it. Yep, they're following me around, even though I don't have them on follow. See, even if I do whistle stop all, and I run over here, and I run over here, and I just need to give it a couple seconds. Anyway, they'll follow me. Yeah, okay. And with this 150, you're just gonna go up to it, and you're gonna toggle my HUD. There it is. Sorry, I couldn't find it. And then you just click on your last item slot bar, like button, whatever that is, PC 0, and whatever it is. And then this guy is gonna go ahead. There we go. I fed it to him, and it's gonna start to change. Whoa! I didn't even mean to feed it to the other one. I don't know what happened, but how it does it. I don't know if it's just mine or if it was an update. If you go ahead and hold B, it's gonna follow whatever you're looking at, and I don't like it. And I wish there was a button to toggle it, because it is kind of a good feature. It just gets annoying because it's not right. So this level 1 stats, once they're transformed into the big FEROX, 1000 health, 1000 stamina, yeah, all that, and 225. And then that's the stats. You can go ahead and pause it if you want to look at that. And now we can ride this guy. And if you look at the hotbar, there's a transformation lifetime and an addiction. And then now you can see how long the transformation lifetime is and the effects we get for that addiction. And what you want to do is every time you feed it more element, that addiction is going to go up. And the lifetime is going to go back to full. But the more element you feed it, the shorter the transformation lifetime is. Did not mean to fall off the cliff. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you its abilities. I probably should have done that up there. If you go ahead and just jump on the walls, you can actually cling onto them. And it's not as easy as the Thylacoleo. And it's not as good at climbing as the Thyla or Megalania. But you can just go ahead and climb up walls like this, and then just look the other way and jump off. Now let's try these attacks on something over here. Let's try that Parasaur. So right click is going to go ahead and be just a normal slash. Quite a decent amount of damage from the start, no leveling, only 9% addiction, and that's it. And this guy has about the damage of a Rex. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do left click. That slams him down, and obviously he's already slowed down from the Lymantria dust, and now I'm slowed down. That's great. But that'll actually, it will not do it to tames, but that'll actually kind kind of stun players where they run and jump slower. So you can get them easier with the FEROX. Then our final attack, right joystick on console, I believe C on PC, we're just gonna chuck a rock. Kind of like a Chalice Ethereum does. Just gonna kill these guys. Whoa, I don't know why I did so much damage. Oh, it's probably because it's not mate boosted. And these guys are pretty fast runners, so I mean, you might be able to use them as a travel mount. But I would not recommend that. These guys are more used for attacking. And it would probably be pretty costly, because usually if you're traveling around, it might take more than 10 minutes. And element is not easy sometimes. Also, I'm going to show you guys real quick, because I'm going to go back to this mountain. If I jump up here, I'm going to try to get a bit higher. If I go ahead and jump up here, I do my, hold down my right joystick, I can chuck a rock from here. I'm just going to change the angle. You actually, if I point it this way, you actually bounce the rock off the wall, which I thought was pretty neat. So, I mean, that's kind of like the first thing you see with these guys. But let's go ahead. Obviously, I kind of want to make this a bit of a longer video. Let's just drop all real quick. Dang it. We're moth poisoned again. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what happens when you get this guy to 100% addiction. So let's just toggle our orbit camera. As you can see right now, he's kind of sitting still. Oops. Oh, I can't do it, the orbit camera thing. I'm going to have to do it from over here. I'm just going to spam the self element. Obviously, you can't really spam it because you got to wait for it to eat. So if you need to try to get it to 100% addiction in a hurry, it's probably not going to work very well for you. So just keep that in mind. If you think you might be beginning in a big fight, then maybe think about getting its addiction up a bit first. Now, 100% addiction. Now, as you can see, this guy cannot sit still. He's moving around like crazy, and now let's check his damage. I don't want to find something a bit bigger. Oh, I think that's a Yudi. Oh, do keep in mind, these guys can get fear roared, because they are smaller than the Uranus. Okay, we're doing about double the damage now, just from giving it about 20 elements, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of just gonna get, if I can. I'm stuck. I'm way down. Wrong inventory. I'm gonna drop this stuff real quick. Yeah, this guy's weight isn't too great for their size. Anyway, let's see if we can chuck this rock now. Great, I missed. Pro epic gamer moment. Wow, sorry. I'm really bad at this. There it is. 650. I think we can get more than that, though. I thought it was more, because we're only doing 600 damage for the claw thing. And we were doing that at like 9% addiction. Alright. Okay, so maybe that rock attack isn't very much different. But look how much faster we attack. And if I go ahead and hold the menu button, I have plus 200% damage, plus 50% attack speed, plus 25% resistance, and 90 seconds less of lifetime. So that is a downfall of using element. But again, if I just eat another one, it goes all the way up. So if you got a decent amount of element, you can run around on these guys for a while. And they are actually pretty easy to tame, because you can only find them wild in the little form, which will only take, I'd say, a couple trank arrows from a crossbow on like a max level. The only thing you need to keep in mind though is the little guys are pretty small. So if you use a crossbow, you might kill them. I would recommend waiting until you get up to trank darts, or trying to use like a frog or an equus. So that's pretty much the FEROX in a nutshell. And when that 8-minute timer runs out, it's going to launch me off, and he's going to go back into little form. So that'll end the video. Like and subscribe for more.